Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. David Ditter, what up, man? Nothing. He's a rookie learning new things. Week 10, a window into his era, or not at all this year. David Ditter, he's a rookie, guaranteed. Facts, he's a rookie. He's definitely a rookie, homie. What do you expect from that rookie? How far is he supposed to be along, dog? You hear me? We're going to get into that in a minute, man. Gotta check out these Vikings unis, man. These Minnesota Vikings unis. You hear me? This new winter whiteout, man. This winter whiteout, heavy, dog. Yeah, them new winter whiteout unis, heavy, homie. You hear me? But we're gonna get McCarthy in a minute. But yeah, I gotta check out them winter warrior uniforms, man. Them joints look crazy, dog. Them joints look crazy, boy. Them winter warriors, boy. And they're only wearing them one time. Are you kidding me? No way they can just wear them one time, homie. No way, dog. No way they can just wear them one time, homie. No way. Let's check this out, man. But them uniforms is too tight to just, it's too far to wear them one time. You gotta wear them a grip, homie. Them uniforms is too tight to wear one time. Are you kidding me? Scolding in the building. What up, Scolding in the building, heavy, man. What up, big dog? EJ, what you think of the Vikings' new uniforms? I'm finna check them out right now, Scolding. You know, that's the first thing I'm gonna check out before McCarthy. You hear me? Them uniforms is crazy. They only wearing a one time, no Scolding. That's trippy, dog. They might have the best uniforms in the league. You hear me? Heavy. They wearing a one time. Let's look at these things, man. Jones icy, dog. Let's see what's up, man. Joints icy, you heard me.
Let me give you 4 reasons why this is the smartest wallet you'll ever own. Hey, I'm Daniel, one of the founders of Ridge. My dad and I realized that most wallets...
What's up, man? Icy.
Two years ago, we actually developed this really strong brand for winter whiteout.
Bring that energy today. Feel the crowd. Feel that energy, man. Let's go.
We're one of the only stadiums that snows indoors when it's 20 below outside.
Boy, it's icy.
We really want to continue to embrace the ice and the cold in the winter.
Ooh, that boy's icy.
The first thing I thought was, wow, that's radical for the Minnesota Vikings, such a historic franchise.
Hold up, bro. Let's get to it, though. Can we get to it, though? Can we get to it, though? Let's see what Super Jetta's talking about, man. Them boys.
It just made me realize that, you know, keeping it secret was well worth it.
Okay. You added a little flavor. I like it.
Swaggy.
Tough.
Swaggy.
What the hell, man?
Now the helmet's crazy. The helmet's crazy. Now the helmet is crazy.
That's fine.
The helmet is crazy.
Goodness gracious. Our fans, they got like these, right?
That's icy, bro.
Yeah, where's my setup? Where's the coaching head-to-toe white warm-up jumpsuit? These are
ice. That's crazy.
White helmet. This is pretty good. You guys
That might be like them uniforms is icy, homie. Like you talk about real icy, like they might have the best uniforms. Those winter whiteout uniforms might be the best in the NFL, though. But they're only wearing them one time. Like them, John, you got to wear them. You know, you got to wear them at least 2-3 times a season, homie. This is crazy. They kind of like the Minnesota Vikings, kind of like the Oregon of the NFL as far as uniforms. Now you hear me? We know Oregon got a grip of uniforms. Like all their uniforms, fire, probably best in college football. You can argue that. But the Vikings, that all white John, now the one they did this year, homie, that shit crazy. No cap. Like, I ain't just gassing because it's the Vikings. Them uniforms is real fire, homie. Real fire. I'm trying to see the real version though, like the video, cool. But let me see the KOC up there, yapping. Everybody feeling them now.
Throwbacks. Love great faces. Can we see it again? The horn break too. Damn.
Oh,
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that is.
how can she get on the field, boy?
Purposely left all the yellow. Oh yeah, that's so dope.
Damn. You hear me, Hawkinson? Don't you focusing on get back on the field, TJ Hawkinson? Get your ass on the field, dog. You talking about the uniform. You hear me? Come on, dog. You talking about the uniform, man. Get on the field, Hawkinson. Focus on that, homie. No disrespect, but focus on that, dog. Uniform is hard. Talking about real, like uniform.
Typically don't love all white, but these are clean. I like them a lot. We've had a couple good games on white.
The Vikings have beaten the Giants 27-24. Wow!
Yeah, they're great. I love them. I know the skill guys are going to look great in them. Usually the all white's a little tougher on the big guys. We'll see.
Yeah, y'all ready to play football?
Dude, that looks so icy.
Yeah, it's icy enough. Get on the field, get icy, dog. Get on the field.
Oh, yeah. This is like Thomas the best.
I hope they're ready to perform at a high level looking icy, though. That's my thing. You know, they looking mad icy. I hope they're ready to perform at a high level. You heard me? Looking good on the field, playing trash, piss poor, though. Trying to find the other one. Hold on. Another one they had on her. The real, where they showcase it for real. It's not it right there. Where is that?
The Vikings just revealed their brand new.
It's over here. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Crazy. Whoa. Oh. Oh, well. Okay, look at the helmet. The helmet. Cat, that's crying on lie. They did that. The uniform team, whoever it control of creating the uniforms and coming up with new ideas, they did that. Hands down, man down. Hands down, man down, dog. You in the chat, like it up. You in the chat, like it up. You hear me? Yeah, them uniforms is icy though, no cap, man. I'm saying, like the Vikings, man. I don't see why they wear them one time. You got to wear that thing about 3-4 times, Herman. About 3-4 times. You hear me? Big Gritter in the building. Big Gritter in the building. What's up, Big Gritter 210? Big Gritter 210. What up, big dog? He's earning his stripes. JJ will be all right. We're gonna get to JJ in a minute. No cap. I know he's earning his stripes, dog. That's part of the process. I just got some questions. You hear me? You hear me? I know I know that's part of the process, earning your stripes as a rookie. I know that, big gritter. My thing is, why is he not ahead of Nick Mullens? We're talking about a franchise quarterback, the future potential franchise quarterback of your organization. You telling me he's not ahead of Nick Mullens coming in? You hear me? Nick Mullens, no, I ain't saying the man got to start. You know, I agree with slowing it down, letting it take some time. You hear me? But he's not ahead of Nick Mullens, and we know who Nick Mullens is. You hear me? No, it could be some favoritism. You know how the Vikings do sometimes, but ain't no way you telling me JJ McCarthy is ahead of schedule and he's not starting over Nick Mullens. You hear me? That's just what I'm saying about it, man. Understand he's a rookie. You say earn his stripes, you know, get used to the game. But coming in, it's just, you know, he should be, you know, getting a lot of reps with the tools at least, you know, if not competing with Sam Darnold as well. I ain't saying rush him in, but he should be ahead of Nick Mullens, and I'm gonna get to that in a minute. You hear me? But he should definitely be ahead of Nick Mullens, other quarterback, Jaron Hall. I mean, he's your future franchise quarterback potentially. You telling me ahead of schedule or behind schedule? Ahead of schedule or behind schedule if he's not starting over Nick Mullens, homie? We're gonna be real or be delusional, dog. You hear me? Josh Andrew, what up? Josh Andrews in the building. Josh Andrews in the building, man. And all black with purple and gold trim will be fire. Facts. All black will be fire too, man. If they smart, they'll create one. But all black with the purple John, that'll be fire too. Yeah, that'll be fire, dog. That'll be fire, dog. For real, no cap. No cap, homie. That'll be fire. Yeah, but yeah, JJ McCarthy, man. Let's get right into it, man. Is he underachieving? Is he overachieving? Achieving? Is it cause for concern? Yeah, is it cause for concern? Like I said, you ask me, he's supposed to be ahead of Nick Mullens, man. If this the guy you drafted, your top 10, your number 10 pick, first round pick, you drafted him for a reason. KOC talked about him, always hyping him up, Quasi, etc. Well, that's the guy he is, the winner, the champion. You know, he's gonna lead your team one day, make history, dog. You telling me he shouldn't be starting over Nick Mullens? I don't care what nobody talking about, man. He should at least be the second string quarterback. Solidified, homie. Let me know how you feel, but I understand we still got more OTAs, more mini camp. He's still getting acquainted, getting adjusted to the league. I get all that. But you can't pass Nick Mullens quickly and swiftly. You hear me? You telling me he can't be ahead of Nick Mullens quickly and swiftly? I'm not buying that, dog. You know, so I'm not buying that. You hear me? Ain't no way he's not over Nick Mullens if he's supposed to be on schedule and be the future starting quarterback of this franchise. I mean, ain't no way Nick Mullens should be ahead of him. Now, I understand you can move at a slow pace. You know, the Vikings have the luxury to do that with Sam Darnold. And like I've been saying, Sam Darnold might ball out. You hear me? Sam Darnold could have a great season. He could be good. We don't know about Sam Darnold yet. So then what do the Vikings do? You hear me? Yeah, that's the bottom line, man. You telling me McCarthy not over Mullens? I hope JJ doesn't even get on the field this year. That means Sam Darnold is balling out. Big gritter, facts. And we don't know about Sam Darnold. No one knows about Sam Darnold for real. You know, that's the big question, right? You know, Sam Darnold, that's the big question. Who is he as a quarterback? Is he a superstar? You know, did he just need to get around the right people, the right environment to bring it out of him? You hear me? Because he really had trash rosters, especially with the Panthers, trash coaches. You hear me? So now Sam Darnold is getting a fair chance, a lot may say. Now we're going to see what he do with it, though, man. So it's a lot of questions to be answered, but all I'm saying is, yeah, you don't got to put him on the field. Let him grow, let him mature. But if he's good enough to get on the field, if he beats out Sam Darnold, why not put him on the field? That's my big question. Why not put him on the field? Ain't that the point? Ain't that the reason? You know, that's why we see rookie quarterbacks get thrown into the fire because they outplay or outclass a veteran. Look around the league. Ain't no teams holding these quarterbacks' hands. You hear me? They ain't holding them back from playing football. They ain't handcuffing them just because they rookies. If they can play, they can play, though. You hear me? They can play, they can play. Period, bottom line. When it's their time, they go and play. Just like Jordan Love, you can really call last season his rookie season. But when the Packers felt it was time for him to play, they put him in, dog. They really had no choice, but they said, boom, we got to see what Love can really do, man. Throw him in there. And he continued to get better and better in progress, dog. So it ain't about, rushing McCarthy in. You don't got to force him to play. But if he's ready to play, put him in the game. You hear me? But I question, like I said, he's unproven, you know. Wish him the best. But like I've been saying, he's still unproven, dog. I don't care if he got drafted number 10, whatever, how good his mental is, whatever. He's still unproven, and I stand on that. JJ McCarthy proved nothing yet, homie. We can get hyped. We can get excited. Everybody, happy. The Vikings took a chance, drafted a quarterback. There's a lot of questions about JJ McCarthy, though. Hands down, man down. It's a lot of questions about JJ McCarthy, homie. Period. People can get mad about or whatever, and you telling me he's not in front of Nick Mullens, that's cause for concern. That's cause for concern, homie. Period, man. Nick Mullens? Are you kidding me? Nick Mullens? We know who Nick Mullens is. Mr. Guaranteed 2 interceptions a game? You hear me? Mr. Make stupid passes, dumb throws for no reason, falling back on his ass, throwing the ball in the air. Nick Mullens? Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Let's stop the cat, man. Let's stop the cat, man. So either it's they just showing favoritism to Nick Mullens. You hear me? Something going on, dog. Let's get into this JJ McCarthy news, man. Not the only one, you hear me? That questioned McCarthy. No way, no how. I'm not the only one that questions McCarthy. No way, no how. Can't be the only one that questions McCarthy, dog. Period, bottom line. McCarthy, man, you know what I'm saying? But this is not nothing new, you know. Where's the article I seen, man? Latest McCarthy report from Vikings mini camp is incredibly embarrassing. Yeah, that's the one. I think that's the one. Check this one out, man. I think that's the one. Let's make sure, though. So you telling me it's not cause for concern, man? Cap, man. Period, bottom line, man. Latest JJ McCarthy report from Vikings mini camp is incredibly embarrassing. All right, what's up? When the Minnesota Vikings decided not to resign veteran quarterback Kirk Cousins in free agency, it signaled that the organization would be going in a different direction under center. Yeah, duh. The Vikings signed Sam Darnold in free agency to a 1-year, $10 million contract, but most fans knew that Minnesota wouldn't be content with the Darnold / Jaron Hall / Nick Mullens quarterback room for 2024. Okay, we know all this, dog. Next, where's the real story? You hear me? Here we go. However, head coach Kevin O'Connell and the rest of the Vikings front office felt he was the best option for them in the first round, talking about McCarthy. Fast forwarding to the spring and mandatory mini camps, and McCarthy is behind the 8 ball when it comes to the starting quarterback job. Behind the 8 ball. Why is he behind the 8 ball? ESPN's Kevin Seifert reported that the rookie is squarely behind Darnold on the depth chart through 2 days of minicamp and 1 final week of OTAs remaining. Seifert adds that Darnold has taken nearly all of the first team reps, while McCarthy has received reps after Mullens. Why is he receiving reps after Mullens? If you are a Green Bay Packers fan, you have to be loving this, as Darnold nor McCarthy exactly strikes fear into the hearts of defenders. Seifert pointed out that some of McCarthy's throws haven't been accurate despite having plenty of juice. Questions with accuracy. You hear me? Like I've said before. It's not just no one just capping and yapping, though. Is it cause for concern that he ain't in front of damn Nick Mullens, huh? We're talking about Nick Mullens. You heard what the man said. He's taking reps behind Mullens, homie. Everybody want to act like it's all hunky-dory. Are you kidding me? What are we talking about here? Are we talking about a future franchise quarterback? Are we talking about another backup, dog? You talking about another backup? Are you kidding me, dog? We talking about Nick Mullens. He can't beat out Nick Mullens yet. And if it's not him, what are the Vikings doing? Like, what's the Vikings issue? You hear me? What's the Vikings issue? Why are you holding this man back? Why are you so scared to put him out there second string, let him battle with Sam Darnold? That's my big question. Why you got the handcuffs on him so tight? It makes no sense, dog. Ain't this your quarterback, the guy you want to play, to be your future starter, lead you to a Super Bowl? Why are you keeping the training wheels on him if it's the Vikings' problem, if it's the issue? But the man just said accuracy problems, accuracy questions, huh? You hear me? And we've seen him have accuracy issues in college, and you got to question his accuracy until he proves it in the NFL, huh? Everyone gets happy off of one move. I get it. Everybody likes McCarthy, excited for McCarthy, though. But he's still an unproven quarterback, homie. So let's calm it down. He's still an unproven quarterback. You hear me? see what this throw is about, man. Not just get automatically ridiculous with it, huh? Hold on, hold on. That didn't look so much like a bad throw, maybe too far to the sideline, but definitely catchable. Oh, well, that was a bad throw. Not enough power or accuracy on that one. But like I say, you can't get too caught up in the OTAs and get too caught up in the hype and feed into it too much. But like I say, man, to me, it could be a big conundrum that he's behind Nick Mullens. You can't tell me it can't be, bro, and I'm gonna stand on that. Anybody saying otherwise is delusional. Who thought that JJ McCarthy would be behind Nick Mullens? Everybody was talking about how he's going to compete for the starting job potentially. Definitely second string. The guy's a first round pick. You telling me he can't be second string right now? Caleb Williams, what is he? Chicago Bears put him right in there, first string. You hear me? What is Drake May doing? Like I say, it could be the Vikings with the handcuffs on, but I don't think that's the only thing, though. And I would be very surprised if KOC was scared to put JJ McCarthy out there. Why would he want Nick Mullens in front of him, though? That's just some weird shit going on. There's favoritism over loyal BS to the wrong player, but I don't think that's the case. It's like, why? You hear me? Score for Life Barber 1975. What up, big dog? It worked, bro. Sup? It's all in the chat, tapping in and tapping out. SKOL to the bowl. Y'all hit that like button. Shout out SKOL for Life, man. Shout out SKOL for Life Barber, man. Let's get it, man. Shoot, like it up, man. Like, comment, and subscribe heavy, man. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. SKOL for Life Barber 1975, man. Have a great day, big dog. Yeah, so we got to be real out here, huh? Here. I mean, the man has accuracy questions about him making the right decisions, though. Just facts are. It's all the same thing. It's what it is, man. Any more news with him, man? JJ McCarthy is working on the Minnesota OTAs. Well, we know they're working on his technique. And then those are other questions like, it's clear, we know the Vikings are working on his technique, trying to change his footwork, So they're changing certain things about his game, about how he throws the ball, about his footwork, how he steps back. So it's definitely improvements that need to be made. And I understand that. The guy's a rookie, that comes with the territory. That's inevitable. He's going to need some work. Some of his skills or some of his techniques will need refinement. You hear me? Just what it is, dog. Hands down, man down. But at the same time, you telling me Drake May is not second string or maybe a starter wherever he went to? Caleb Williams, you telling me Michael Penix Jr. is not really going to actually compete with Kirk Cousins? You hear me? Really compete with Kirk Cousins? You telling me that? I say cap if you can. I say that's all cap, though. I guarantee every first-round quarterback, even Bo Nix in Denver, huh? Bo Nix in Denver, right? Ain't he like the starter or getting first-string reps or definitely second string? He's in the mix. He's not third, fourth. I mean, you behind Nick Mullens, you might as well be a fourth-string QB. Period. I don't care how much you're trying to let a player ease into it or, just let him learn, let him sit back, soak up the game. He should be at a certain position coming in. He should be at a certain level coming in, huh? If we're really talking future franchise quarterback, or are we talking Christian Pond? You hear me? Like I said, I wish JJ McCarthy the best, but fans are being delusional. The media will be being delusional if you're cool with him being behind Nick Mullens, huh? Unless it's a coaching move, a coach's move. But if a guy's better than a player, he's better than a player. It don't matter. Huh? Is it his technique, his throw, the way he throws, his footwork? You hear me? Like I say, his accuracy, and this is accuracy. Not good. He's going up against error, wind, no pass rush, not being under pressure, under attack. There's no pressure, just throwing the rock. I'm not saying no panic, but hey, man, I got some questions about McCarthy, like I've been had questions. You hear me? I know certain fans, certain media, they're just all in. Oh, McCarthy can do no wrong. He's doing great. Don't worry about nothing. It's all good. How is it all good? No way you telling me it's all good and he's not ahead of Nick Mullens, dog. I'm not coming up off that, man. I'm not coming up off that, homie. You got to be in front of Nick Mullens. You got to be in front of Nick Mullens, dog. Bottom line. That's just what it is. You got to be in front of Nick Mullens, homie. Here, you got to be in front of Nick Mullens, dog. Let me see. Look, I need some more info, dog. Everybody just want info right now. You hear me? Everybody want info right now. You hear me? This right here, man. This is live. Rather behind Sam Darnold. What's the Bleacher talking about, dog? This is where it can become a true conundrum, man. Heavy, dog. Let's see what's up, though. Hold on. See what's up, bro. Okay, okay? The Minnesota Vikings are taking a patient approach with the development of rookie quarterback JJ McCarthy. Kevin Seifert, man, Seifert always on there, huh? Kevin Seifert of ESPN reported McCarthy is squarely behind Sam Darnold on the Vikings depth chart this offseason. Darnold has taken the majority of first-team reps, with McCarthy often coming in even behind Nick Mullens in the pecking order. Okay, I think I just the same one we read. This should come as no surprise as the Vikings signed Darnold this offseason to serve as a stopgap starter ahead of their quarterback of the future. Minnesota tabbed McCarthy with that moniker after trading up to take him with the number 10 pick in April's NFL draft. But there is no rush to thrust him into first-team reps. If he's ready, why not? You're thrusting Nick Mullens in there? Why not McCarthy? I don't get it. You hear me? You're thrusting Nick Mullens in there. You know, why not put McCarthy in there ahead of him? I mean, what are we really saying? Why is Nick Mullens getting any first strings reps? That's my question. You know, why is Nick Mullens getting any first string reps? You hear me? Why is Nick Mullens ever getting any first string reps ahead of your rookie? Definitely ahead of your rookie, dog. I don't care for what McCarthy, whoever it is. Why is he getting first string reps, man? Period, bottom line. Period, man. McCarthy was always seen as a prospect who may need a full year to develop. We understand that. He just turned 21 in January and spent his career at Michigan, playing a game manager role rather than being the focal point in the Wolverines' offense. That's why it's a lot of questions. Vikings wide receiver Justin Jefferson said he's already taken McCarthy under his wing. Yeah, I mean, that's why it's a lot of questions, huh? What he said proved the point exactly. A game manager, you hear me? Didn't really have to take risk. So it's a lot of questions with McCarthy. But, man, I'm not here. Now, Sam Darnold, you know, Sam Darnold's it's different when we're talking about Sam Darnold, huh? You know, the fact that Sam Darnold was the starter or had the first string spot, I'm not surprised at that. I'm not mad at that, you know. Sam Darnold's a total different story. You hear me? You know, Sam Darnold could come in and ball. He could really be a good quarterback, you know. He's never had the weapons around him. He's never been surrounded by a great coaching staff, a QB whisperer. And that's still to be proven. That's still yet to be proven. You hear me? Yeah, he's never been around this type staff with Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, other weapons, etc. No? So Sam Darnold could be a baller. You know, we're talking about Sam Darnold potentially signing a big contract after this season. Could be re-signing with the Vikings if he performs at a high level. You hear me? We're talking about Sam Darnold. If he's that guy, JJ McCarthy not being a starter this season or next season. You know, riding the pine for a minute. You hear me? So that's not my problem, dog. The problem is with Nick Mullens. You know, it's my biggest problem, dog. How is he not good enough to outshine Nick Mullens, dog? Period. It's something we don't know about, something the coaching staff isn't saying, KOC's not saying. You know, Jaron Hall, Nick Mullens, it should be Sam Darnold, JJ McCarthy. I'll say Jaron Hall, then Nick Mullens. Heavy. Can't tell me a rookie got to come in and not be in front of Nick. Guy's a horrible quarterback, man. A horrible quarterback. Guaranteed two interceptions a game. 2 interceptions a game. No? McCarthy's not in front of him. Come on, man. Come on, man. You got to look at O'Connell once again. Like, what is O'Connell really trying to get accomplished? You know, is he being too scary, trying to keep McCarthy too safe? Does he see something in him that he's just not ready? Like, he's just like, oh, he just definitely not ready, dog. Definitely not ready. Or is he waiting? Is he holding him back till we get to the actual training camp preseason? Then will we see a switch? You hear me? Will we see an abrupt change? Him just throw McCarthy out there? But it's funny how it switched. First, this old McCarthy might be battling with Darnold. They both look good. And what's all of a sudden McCarthy? Oh, he's behind Nick Mullens. Is this a game? Or we like what's going on? It switches that fast. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's just my question, man. It changed very fast, in my opinion, huh? Very fast, in my opinion. A little too fast, though. Like Nick Mullens in here for real? And McCarthy's supposed to be your guaranteed guy, your guaranteed quarterback. You traded up for him. You hear me? You traded up for the man. You traded up for the man, and you're not even your second string. Not even your second string, bro. That's crazy, man. You can't even make the second string, homie. No way you telling me that, bro. So we got some more Vikings news, dog. Well, I'm pretty much done with that McCarthy thing, man. I'm pretty much done with that McCarthy thing. Like, I think on McCarthy, hey, we're gonna see. Time will tell. At the end of the day, I'm definitely questioning certain things. We'll see, man. It could be KOC really just, keeping him I guess trying to keep him safe, letting him learn, really just zone in, focusing on him. That whole Nick Mullens thing, I don't know, man. But let's see what we got for Minnesota Vikings. You know what I'm saying? 49ers were eyeing blockbuster trade for Justin Jefferson. 3 teams called Vikings to make a deal per report. Well, it's not shocking teams call. We know teams was calling, dog. Now they want to admit teams were calling. Like this is not a shocker. These 3 NFL teams called the Vikings about making a trade for Justin Jefferson. The San Francisco 49ers have already have a loaded room at wide receiver, but that didn't stop them from trying to pull off what would have been the biggest trade in NFL season. What? The Niners? The Niners? Are you kidding me, dog? How they got the Guapino for Jettas anyway, dog? They about to give up a lot. I mean, I guess he would, like, for a Super Bowl, he'd be that, talk about that missing piece, that missing link. And Jettas would definitely put them over the hump. For real. According to ESPN, the 49ers were one of at least 3 teams that called the Minnesota Vikings about possibly making a trade for Justin Jefferson. So who tried to make a deal for the Vikings star? Adam Schefter named all 3 teams during the most recent episode of his podcast. There were teams that reached out, Schefter said. The New York Jets, the Jets, fall back Jets, reached out about Justin Jefferson. The Indianapolis Colts reached out about Justin Jefferson. The San Francisco 49ers reached out about Justin Jefferson. And the Jets and the Colts. So how many more, dog? That's trippy right there, man. The Niners was really trying to get Jettas. They really trying to go all the way. They going all in. How do the Niners got that much Guapino for Jettas when they just signed when they just signed Christian McCaffrey, homie? That's crazy. How the Niners got to have that money for Jettas and they just signed McCaffrey to that deal? I guess they would trade their first rounds, etc. Then you talking about the Colts and the Jets? Yeah, we talking about the Colts and the Jets. I guess that will put the Jets in contention as well. So I don't get why the Vikings were capping at like it was no teams calling or nobody wanted to trade for Jettas. We know what's up with Jettas, man. Ain't no one shocked that teams were calling, huh? Heavy. Yeah, we know exactly what's up with Jettas, man. People want the best receiver in the league. That's what it is. I don't even know why the Vikings would cap about it. Huh? Like, what's the issue? What's the cap about, huh? All right, no. Nah, SKOL, but I'm just talking about McCarthy, man. Looking at some Vikings news, but that's about it, man. Yeah, man, shout out JJ McCarthy. Wish him the best. Like I said, I still have questions about him, him not being on that second string. I'm really, really shocked he's taking reps behind Nick Mullens. It could be for an array of reasons, but O'Connell knows at the end of the day, the staff knows, you hear me. So it is what it is, dog. I really hope I really hope McCarthy is not trash, homie. So like I say, dog, like I really hope he's not trash, man. Hands down, man, down. You hear me? I really hope that that he is that guy. I hope it's not a bad sign that he is behind Nick Mullens right now, especially from how he began. Now they're talking about he's not even battling with Sam Darnold anymore, which is cool. But I just want to know the main reason. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. Short and live. Gonna get up out of here. Before I do, I'm gonna talk about these NBA finals, man. NBA finals, game 1. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I need this for a vid. NBA finals, game 1. Hey man, I said Dallas was gonna win the finals because of the big man play. I didn't know Porzingis. Ain't that his name? Let me get it right. I didn't know Porzingis. I didn't know they had. Where has this dude been? Where has this dude been? Huh? Yeah, where has Porzingis? I did not know about Porzingis. Like I said, I don't watch basketball like that. But he's dominant, bro. Porzingis, I did not know about this guy Porzingis, man. Scored in facts, man. If he is trash, draft another. But damn, bro. Everybody thought he was the what, huh? We'll see, man. Let me see. Hold on. It's cold in fact, but I did not know about this dude Porzingis, dog. Yeah, Skolden. I know that now, big dog. I know he was injured now. I saw that last night. But hold on, this dude's an animal, man. This dude's an animal, homie. Saw that last night. I didn't know. I thought Dallas would win because of the big man play, but like I said, I didn't know Porzingis was hiding in the background, homie. For real, though. If you don't get off my screen, man. Kristaps Porzingis returns to power. Celtics blowout in NBA Finals opener. Yeah, he's a dog, homie. For real. That's crazy. He's a beast, huh? 15 around. That's crazy, bro. Porzingis paced all scores with 18 first half points and finished with 20 points, 8 for 13 shooting, 6 rebounds, and 3 blocks in 21 minutes, man. Yeah, Porzingis, that dude's a baller, homie. That dude is a baller, so I ain't gonna say I'm gonna change my pick. I want to see how Dallas plays next game. Well, Porzingis could be the difference, man. You talk about 7-3, just like Luka, he can shoot the 3, he can hit the his mid-range game is spectacular, dog. He's not missing mid-range game. He's not missing the jumper, homie. He is not missing the jumper, homie. Heavy, you hear me? And I say Quasi Adolfo Mensah is Nick Sincero. He needed time to get use of the general manager, and we gave Quasi Adolfo Mensah. He's getting better. Yeah, he's getting better. Scolding, no cap, dog. It's part of the process. Like I say, Quasi has done a great job, homie. Quasi's definitely improved, dog. Learn from his mistakes, etc. Shout out Quasi for a great offseason. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, if JJ McCarthy is a bust or whatever, he's not the player they thought he was, draft another one. Absolutely correct, man. You got to keep trying, dog. Do I think he'll be a bust? No, but him being behind Nick Mullens is like, damn, what's really going on, homie? But yeah, Porzingis might have to change my pick after the next game because he makes a difference, dog. He makes a difference heavy. That on top of coaching, game plan, and scheme. But the Celtics, like even their outside players, man, they're players on the outside. They guards might be better than the Dallas guards. They can put Kyrie in there, but Tatum and Brown, that dynamic duo, And the way Brown playing, it's gonna be tough to stop, dog. So Dallas gonna have to play damn near perfect ball. But if they didn't have Porzingis back, I think Dallas would definitely win. But now looking at it, like I said, I don't even watch basketball like that. Looking at the roster and the way Porzingis plays, some of you a big man 7'3", then he plays the block. He plays the block heavy, huh? You hear me? 7'3" playing the block heavy like that, huh? And he's big, he's athletic, has agility, great defense. So Dallas might have a problem. And then the game last night, Dallas, I don't know what Dallas was doing, what the coach was doing. They were trying to play one-on-one ball. They had a lot of one-on-one, plays called up, dialed up. Depending on Luka to hit threes. Luka just dropping back, shooting threes, dropping back, shooting threes, dog. It's not going to cut up with the Celtics. You're just going to trade points, run up and down the court. Come on, dog. In this series, that would benefit the Celtics. I think they have more speed on the outside. So running up and down the court, that would benefit the Celtics, dog. But I did not understand Dallas' whole game plan, dog. It's one-on-one, 1-versus-1 basketball. Running no plays, not working the paint. You hear me? They just dropping back shooting, dog. You can't do that, man. They're going to have to neutralize the Boston Celtics weapons, neutralize Brown, neutralize Tatum, dog. They're going to have to slow the game down. And if they got great coaches, Jason Kidd, they should learn that, he should observe it. But you got to slow the game down and bang in the middle. Like I always say, similar to football, dog. NBA trenches, center, power forward. Just like they did versus Minnesota. Minnesota had just as much skill, if not better skill players as far as guards and shooting guards, huh? What did they do to Minnesota? Neutralized them. They started banging, getting points in the paint. It's nothing new. They're going to have to do the same thing with the Celtics, but it probably will be difficult, dog. Like I say, Porzingis makes the difference. Dog. I didn't know he was sitting. I didn't know he was sitting on the bench on the pine waiting to get up, bro. You hear me? Yeah, I ain't know that, SKOL. I ain't know Porzingis had a cat. Hey, that dude was a player, dog. He's gonna make the difference. So after next game, I might be changing my tune about who's gonna win the finals, dog. Porzingis is an animal, homie. But the way Dallas played, they didn't give themselves a chance, dog. Playing three-point basketball, trying to match with the Celtics. Nah, that ain't gonna work. Dog. They're gonna have to set up, run plays, play team ball like they did versus Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you're gonna have to hit some shots, but Luka gonna have to bang down low. Yeah, they're gonna have to run it through Luka, put somebody else at the point or something. They're gonna have to change their whole scheme, dog. Boston has too much talent on the outside just to try to play that fast ball game. That trade point for point, dog. That ain't gonna work, homie. They're gonna mess around and get swept. They play that. They're gonna have to get physical, dominant, play some old school NBA basketball, dog. It's gonna start with Luka. They gotta run their offense through Luka and not him at the point position. You hear me? I don't care if he can handle the rock, shoot threes. They're gonna have to switch it up, dog. Adjustments. You hear me? They're gonna have to make adjustments, dog. They're gonna have to run the offense, center it around Luka. Start with him at center, down low. Period. For the Celtics, man, the Celtics can score all day. And they got Porzingis back on top of that. Brown gonna eat, Tatum gonna eat, and they could just take turns really every game. And if both of them on fire, on point, it's tough to stop, bro. It's tough to stop, dog. Straight up, homie. But it's gonna come down. It's kind of like the last series. Who can really get points in the paint, and whose top players and top scorers perform at the highest level, make the most shots, dog. Period. But Dallas, I don't know, man. I think just looking at the game, like it could get ugly for them if they don't make the right adjustments, if they don't change their game plan. You hear me? So we'll see, man. It could be a sweep. It could be a good series. You'll know more after the next game. Heavy, man. Yeah, I'm probably pretty good up out of here, man. Quick little live, man. But yeah, shout out JJ McCarthy, man. I wish him the best. Don't get it misconstrued like, oh, I'm saying he's a bust or he's sorry. Like I say, this could be a Kevin O'Connell move. So let's not jump to conclusions, but all I was saying, hey man, it's definitely something to think about. Why is Nick Mullens in front of McCarthy? And much appreciated to those who came in the chat. Big SKOL here, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, so you know when I'm on the rock and roll, man. Holla at y'all later, man. 1000. SKOL Vikes forever. Win, lose, or draw, man. Head feet.